There we go.
Good.
Now we're live.
Okay. Hi,
Hold on.
everyone.
Sorry, everybody.
We're just
Adjusting.
adjusting a tiny little bit.
There we go.
Good?
Yep.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Crafty Toads podcast, episode number 56. It's been 4 days since we podcast, which I think may be
A record
a
almost.
record. Yeah, the shortest time. We are podcasting outside again.
I hope the wind is not too loud for everybody.
We're going to need sunglasses. It's rude, but we're going to start needing sunglasses. So, it's getting...
We're going to have to podcast before the sun comes.
Before
Hits
2
the
o'clock
porch.
in the afternoon, you mean?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Anyway, I am Mary Beth. You can find me all over as Mary Beth 494.
And I am Helen, and you can find me as HelenHG69.
And very likely you may hear Spike and Drusilla.
Yes.
So, okay. I am going to try and do this on my iPad. I have my iPad with me so that if we get comments...
Yeah, we're going to try and interact a little more on this episode. Usually we like to just jump right into the podcast because it gets some kind of disjointed for people who are watching when it's not live. But we have zero content to show. Just
Stop.
some stuff to share, and it's going to be a quick one.
Here we go. So can I watch this?
You should be able to.
And I'll turn down...
Mary's checking things out. So Spike is looking for his treat, which I'm going to bribe them with now.
Right, so where do I see comments?
Excuse us 1 second.
Okay. Right, it didn't come up.
Lynn says hi, Spike. Spike says hi back, and probably we'll have more to say.
If I do it like this, do I see the content then? I mean, the comments? I don't know. I am so sorry about this.
So anybody who's watching us live now, can you see the comments on the screen as people comment? Or are we the only ones that see it?
This is so rude. I'm so sorry. Okay, we may have to go back to the original way. Can you see the comments when they come up?
Yeah, they're coming up.
No. Can you read them?
Oh yeah, it says, Heather says she can see them.
Okay.
So Heather, are you on your computer, or are you on, are you guys on computers, or are you on like an iPad? Mary's on her iPad, and she's trying to see the comments because she's blind and she can't see them.
I'm so blind, I can't see.
So she wanted to be able to talk to people as they come, and I apologize.
This is so rude.
We should have tested this first.
I don't know how to test
Heather,
it, though.
Heather's on a laptop, so that might be it.
All right, you know what? I'm just going to get out of here, and you will do it. All right.
So Penny's on her phone, and she can see.
We're just going to go with user error then. It's me.
When we explain the last 24 hours, you will understand. A little discombobulated.
Okay. So, what has been happening? We had a trunk show at Yarnia yesterday in Montclair. We just want to say a huge thank you to the ladies of Yarnia.
Yes.
It was an amazing trunk show.
They did a phenomenal job
advertising
and getting people to come.
Thank you so much to everybody who came and bought our yarn and our bags.
It was just a really good trunk show.
It was our best trunk show yet. So thank you so much. It was really, really wonderful. That was the high part of our day, and it was actually the high point of our week because we've been working
really
nonstop towards it. So then the low point of our week came on the drive home because pouring rain on the Garden State Parkway. I hit a puddle and hydroplaned. The car spun out of control.
Everybody's okay.
Yes, everybody is fine. Let me just say that. We spun around a couple of times across 3 lanes of traffic and hit a light post on the other side of the parkway. Thank God we didn't hit anybody. Nobody hit us. Nobody hit anybody else trying to get out of our way. Our car, the clown car, is pretty much totaled. The light post is not going to be shining light for any time soon.
However, I got to tell you, we were in a tiny little Honda Civic. We took out a light post, a guardrail.
We did not take out the guardrail.
Well, we hit the guardrail.
And
we have a gash in the car.
But it's only a scrape. It's not even a gash. It's a scrape
in the car.
And the back bumper came
off. There's really not a dent in the car. The guy says the undercarriage is bent.
Yeah.
And the bumpers are gone.
But
and we're, as I told my brother, I have a bruise that would make my 6 and 4-year-old nephews so jealous. But
This is our PSA for right now. Wear your seatbelts, people.
yes, and be nice to your
Wear your
guardian
seatbelts.
angel because I'm pretty sure ours are a bit stressed out.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, the guys were in the back, the dogs were in the back seat. Everybody is okay. We had several people stop, and I think most of them were first responders.
Yeah, you guys, it was pouring rain. It was 7:30 at night. It was dark on the Garden State Parkway. We must have had 10 cars pull
Right.
over while we were waiting for the cop to make sure that we were okay.
They were
So
off-duty
messy.
cops or sheriff's deputies or first responders. They all stopped to make sure we were okay. One guy's planning to stand out in the rain with us until the cops
Yeah,
came.
he was like, "You want me to stay with you?"
I mean, it was so nice
Yeah.
of them. I mean, granted, we were facing the wrong way. We were in the shoulder, but we were facing the wrong way, so you could see that there was something definitely, it was not right. But it was so nice of them to do that.
yeah.
And so I know that they don't watch the podcast, but I am just putting it out there. Thank
To
you
the
so
universe,
much,
yeah.
everybody who stopped. And I now will pay that forward with making sure that if I see something, I call 911. Because when we called 911 to let them know that we
They
were
already knew.
okay, they already knew. They had gotten several people calling about it. Um, yeah.
So we have a totaled car sitting in our driveway that we're going to worry about when we get back from Cleveland.
Right. The good thing is we were
We
planning
had to tell
rent a
people
car.
because people are coming to the house while we're gone. I'm like, yeah, so about the car.
So we were planning to rent a car to drive out to Cleveland anyway. So
You're right, Lynn. There really are wonderful people in the world.
oh, and one of them said that he was going through a slight crisis of faith when he did something similar, and the entire, I think, right side of his car got sheared off
He had
because
like $12,000 worth of damage on his car.
right, but it made him believe that there is a higher being, and as my mother said, you might want to go to church. So, anyway, we were planning to rent a car to go to Cleveland anyway, so we're just renting it a day early. And with all you guys coming out and buying our yarn yesterday, and with what we plan to make at Cleveland, I think we're going to be okay being able to get
Yeah,
a used car.
we're gonna get an old beater and
And-
take us through the next bit. But
Right,
it's just,
but so that we're going to be okay.
it's the only
it's
added
just-
thing.
It was unexpected, and
And we have an excellent driving record, so our insurance company was great.
yes.
I mean, we thought we're gonna have to pay for the pole and everything, but they're paying for the pole.
So yeah, no,
So-
it's okay. And the tow truck driver again does not watch this, but thank you so much.
He was very nice
He was really
because
nice.
he was dealing with me. I was having,
Helen couldn't stop shaking.
I was in shock. I was hurt. Not, I was in pain.
Bruised, just
Yeah.
shaken and bruised.
And then he's telling me that dogs can't come in the cab of the tow truck, which is, hindsight is completely understandable. I'm not that crazy. I did want to ride in the car on the flatbed with my dog so they didn't have to ride by themselves. He wouldn't let me.
People don't
Again,
understand.
Hindsight, I understand why. However, my dogs were freaked out.
And really, the people just don't.
And he was
there
the
are a lot
only
of people,
option rather than waiting for somebody, 2 hours for somebody, a family member to come and pick us up or something.
Right.
But he brought us home.
And
to
the
our
guys were
driveway,
fine
And the guys
in the
are
back.
fine.
The guys were fine in
They're
the car.
a little needy today. They need
Right.
to be with us,
But that's okay because we don't mind that at
and
all.
I'm really. It's probably just the car is total because I'm pretty sure Spike is never getting in that car again.
Right. So
Spike is a 50. Okay, Spike's like a 60, 75-pound dog, and he crawled up in between after the accident. He crawled up in between the two passenger seats to try and get, and she was just shaking like a leaf. The poor guy.
So anyway, but they are fine now. They are good, and we have everything under control. And so today is.
And it could have been so much worse.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I mean that's the
when you
positive
think
out of
about
the whole
it,
thing. When we were spinning around,
what'd you say?
Cheryl said hugs all around.
Oh, thank you.
But when we were spinning around going through different lanes of traffic, and at one point we were like, I was looking at the headlights of a car coming at us, and we just slid out of his way. It could have been so much worse.
Yes.
So-
So we had things planned for doing today, and we're just kind of shifting things around a bit.
Right.
And now
Rolling
today is
with the
going.
punches. That's what we do.
Yeah, right. Today we are going to be getting all the kits ready for TNNA and doing things here at the house. And tomorrow, when we get the rental car, we'll be
Run
going
around.
out and doing our errands and things like that.
And the good news is that we don't have to worry. We don't have to take the time Wednesday to go get the rental car, come back,
Load
pack it
everything up.
So we'll have it here. We can just pack it up Tuesday night and just leave first thing Wednesday
Right.
morning and take out that extra time.
As you
So-
get a bag packed, it goes into the back
Yeah.
of the truck. So so that's good. So that really there are some pros to this. Silver linings, right?
Yes.
So what we did want to show you was,
And the car owed us nothing. It had 176,000 miles on it.
I know, and really it was a good car.
And it was
Very good
totaled
car.
when we got it. So
Yeah, it had been officially totaled. So anyway, we did want to show you what we're taking with us to Cleveland as we've been talking about it, but do you want to show them? And
sure. We
Explain.
have on Thursday night, you know that something tremendously great is coming your way now. Oh, well, that's, Heather, that's a really cool way of looking at
thank
it.
you. Thank
I
you
kinda
so
like
much.
that.
Yeah. We've hit low, so
Yeah, so-
let's go up,
Right.
Going up. Okay.
So at TNNA on Thursday night, there's a cash and carry portion. It's called Sample It, and you can only really technically sell one thing.
The one or two they
One-
said.
one or two
They
things.
officially said one or two.
So we are selling a special 50-gram skein of yarn that's in the TNNA colorway. And for those of you that donated to our GoFundMe account for the yarn, that's the colorway you guys got. So we're selling 50-gram skein of that. And then we're doing Dreamcatcher kits, and I finally got one put together so I can take a picture of it for the packaging. And this is
Look
a
how
Dreamcatcher.
pretty this is.
So you get everything you need except the crochet hook to complete the Dreamcatcher.
And the reason, because my mom was saying, are you going to put a crochet hook in? Helen used a size E.
Yeah.
I used a size H. So
And
that's
you had to do extra rows. I
Right.
used an E and did just the pattern tells you Sherry says she wants one. Thank you. I did just the pattern, but the pattern gives you options to do extra rows.
if you're a
I
slightly
gave-
tighter
I gave you
crocheter.
extra rows, so if you're a tighter crocheter and you need to make it fit the hoop. So Mary Beth had to go around it. She was 4 or 5 crochet hooks higher than me and had to do an extra
Right.
round. So that's why we're not including crochet hooks.
So anyway, you're going to get the hoop, the yarn,
And all the
feathers,
feathers and all the
strings.
accoutrements.
Yeah, accoutrement.
Accoutrement.
But I hope it shows up well, because look how beautiful the yarn looks out here. It looks
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous. It really does. It looks so pretty. So pretty. So that's going to be our kit for sampler.
And my our other sister, I gave her the pattern to test it for us. And she had it done. She had the hoop done in what, about an hour and a half?
It took me 2 hours.
Yeah.
So that I think she was under an hour.
So it's like an afternoon project.
Right. And you get a
Um,
dream catcher.
And you
out
get a
of it.
dream catcher out of it.
It's so
And
pretty.
Who couldn't use a dream catcher?
Right.
I know we could use a dream catcher. So,
Yeah. So that's going to be our kit.
So I'm really thrilled with it.
Yes.
And we were going back and forth on what color feathers to get, and we got gray ones. And I just think it goes with the yarn so well.
Right. And we were also going back and forth. Do we only do ribbons or do we do fabric? And I'm so glad we chose to do the fabric, because I
Yeah.
think it just adds that boho look to it.
So it's got we're using scraps of fabric, and then you get some ribbons too.
Right.
Sherry, we're gonna put them for sale when we get back. So we're bringing them all, and then we'll put them for sale when we get back. It's just a matter of how many we're gonna have left. Hopefully none. So that if we have none, then we'll use other minis. We won't use this colorway because this colorway is just for TNNA.
However, we will have a couple of skeins left over because we over dyed.
Oh yeah.
So we will have a couple of
Yeah.
skeins left over. Yeah.
So
So
maybe I'll get it in the shop before we go. I doubt it.
you,
Who
stranger
knows?
things have happened. Okay. The other thing we wanted to say is we got a huge Happy Mail Day.
Oh my God, Janice,
Unbelievable. Thank you so
that's
so
a
much.
long wait. Oh no, it's not that long.
What?
Sherry's saying it's a long wait until we get back. We're coming back next week. It's not that long. If I can get them up, I'll try and get them in the shop.
Yeah.
And then if you follow us on Instagram, if I get them up, I'll put the notice on Instagram. It won't ship until we get back, but I'll put the thing up.
Okay.
So
All right, cool. Anyway, Janice sent us Happy Mail. And Janice, really, you just... Okay, so you tell the story, because she went
Okay.
back and forth with you.
Janice got in touch with me on Instagram, and she said that she watches our podcast, and she knows how much we like meat, and like
Me.
coffee.
Janice is from Canada.
And would we, would we like her to send us some? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to. Let us send you something back. She didn't want anything back, which was really very sweet of her. And she said, so I'll send you a couple. And then she asked me, have we ever tried Mr. Big? Because that's her favorite go-to candy. And I said, no, never tried Mr. Big before. So she said she'd throw in a couple.
Okay. Janice, I like your idea of a couple.
Yeah.
This
Guys.
is what we got.
Okay, turn around.
Wait a minute.
Look at this.
It's huge.
We are going to Cleveland on sugar alone. We don't need a car. We're gonna run there.
We're gonna get the Fred Flintstone car.
Pedal with our. Just gonna run there on Coffee Crisps
And Diet Coke.
I'm gonna have the hat, with my Diet Cokes and my straw. Who needs a car?
Spike on your back.
No, I'm gonna get the baby carrier. I strap in front. Okay, my bruise is right here, and it really hurts to laugh.
Oh my god. Anyway, Janice, thank you so much. She sent
And
us.
it was really great to get home last night and have a coffee.
Yeah, right. She sent us small ones.
Oh, okay. So Mr. Big.
Medium-sized ones, and then there are these. I think there are big ones in here too, or maybe just the small and the
No,
medium.
just this one.
Okay,
The Mr. Big.
right.
So this is Mr. Big. I've never heard of it before. You know those sugary wafer ones that we get here? It's got the wafer with the little sugar in between. They wrap it in chocolate and caramel.
Oh my god,
This is so good.
it's so good, so good. And then also there were Kit Kats with white.
They're backwards Kit Kats.
Right, so
they're-
it's white chocolate on the outside and chocolate in the middle. Unbelievable. But that's not it, because Janice understands, okay?
Yes.
She sent us
other people are going to Cleveland.
treats for the guys. And
Oh, hey, Jason, how are you?
hi, Jason.
And then
Treats
she
for the
sent us-
cats. I can't. I mean, really, it was
Yeah,
just
it was
so
so nice.
of her. So we have lots and lots of stuff to take with us.
Yes.
So yeah. That is our day yesterday.
Yes.
You know, it was crazy, absolutely crazy. So we have some work to do when we get back. It's gonna be, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a new car,
Gotta
new to
figure it
us
out.
car.
Yeah. We're not
Um,
getting a new car.
Not getting a new car yet, but new to us car, and we'll work it out. So, but right now, we are focusing on getting everything ready to go, and getting everybody ready to go, because these two guys are coming with us,
Yep. The cats are staying.
cats
but,
are gonna stay.
We have family coming in to take care of them.
and
Oh,
Uh,
Cheryl, thank you so much. She said good things for good people.
oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. And yeah, so that's it. And then when we come back, as we said before on our last podcast, we are going to be doing live Instagram stories as we go, so that we will be keeping you guys up to date on that.
And there'll be a
Um,
big update when we come back because
Right.
I died a lot of yarn last year. Last week. That's a lot of L's. I died a lot of yarn last week. So
So-
even though we sold a ton yesterday, there's
We
still
do have
a lot
some.
left. We'll have some of it for cash and carry
At the show.
At the show. But whatever's left goes up. We have kits. We have mitten kits. Because I know a lot of people are doing mittens alongs for the Treehouse Knits, and
Right.
I think Legacy Fiber Arts may even be doing them.
So we have mitten kits ready
mitten
for you.
kits for the Erica Hooser patterns.
And then we're
We're
gonna
have more anemone shawl kits. We're gonna have
2 and 3 skein kits for shawls.
5-color kits.
So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stuff that we're putting back up, and we will keep you all informed and let you know.
Yeah,
And, let you know everything that's going on.
Follow us on Instagram because you never know what's gonna happen.
Lord knows.
We'll be doing stories. We might do. We were talking about possibly doing some Instagram lives on the drive out. Heather says you ladies have no idea how much you do for those of us that watch you and shop your store. It's time for all the good. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's so nice of
Yeah.
you. Jeez. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, we have got skeins to twist and
I got 200 Dreamcatcher kits to put together.
200 Dreamcatcher kits to put together. So, and I have 120 skeins to label.
Yep.
We got to get going. And who knows? I don't know how it got to be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but there it is. So,
We had a car
but you
accident
know what?
yesterday, and-
we didn't get to watch the Tonys lesson yesterday, so we're gonna have the Tonys going in the background.
We're gonna go watch the Tonys.
We're gonna go watch the Tonys and twist some yarn. So, thank you so much to everybody who came to see us yesterday. Thank you guys all for your best wishes, and we will see you in about a week.
Yeah.
And if anybody is in the Cleveland area, shout out because.
Marnie, that banana bread, oh my God, is so good.
Also, Marnie, thank you so much for the cookies because we took them when we stopped to see my mom, and they did not make it out of the house.
Yes, we walked in. My brother was in a crap mood, and
By the time we left, he was
yeah,
happy.
yeah. I'm like, you want some cookies?
When in doubt, feed them cookies. So yes, so yeah, we will see you guys in about a week.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a great day. Have a great week. Happy knitting, and go forth and knit.
Go forth and knit, everybody.
All right. Bye.